this is Gary Gensler, and welcome back to Office Hours.
Actually, it's the Digital Hustle News, and I'm Wade Teamer. The SEC has just given us an educational film, if you will, that's going to depict the future relationship with the SEC and crypto. And I decided that we need to break this video down just a little bit because there are some clues and some details as to what we can expect from the SEC moving forward.
What does the SEC have to do with crypto? And why is the chair of the SEC talking about crypto? Now, technology has come along decade after decade, but those that have a chance to thrive, grow, come within a public policy framework. To be clear, I think that the SEC should be technology neutral. But one thing we're not neutral on is investor protection.
Investor protection, aka the culling of cryptos. A lot of cryptos are about to be affected after this decision, guys. Gary Gensler has come with the scythe, and he's about to go straight through the crypto market. As of last count, I think this morning I looked at CoinMarketCap. I'm looking at it daily, but there were about 11,000 cryptocurrencies. Digital assets, okay? I'm still working on that cryptocurrencies thing, but 11,000. Why?
Our agency, the SEC, has had rules for decades to protect people when companies want to raise money from them or when we as investors buy and sell securities on an exchange.
Now here is where he's about to give us the exact type of projects that are essentially about to get beheaded, okay? But you have to listen to the wording carefully. He mentions it in the form of platforms.
But you see, crypto trading platforms, crypto lending platforms don't have the same level of investor protection that you've come to expect buying and selling stocks on a stock exchange.
Trading platforms and lending platforms, aka exchanges and DeFi. That's going to be their focus. So those projects that give you stupid high returns on your crypto, but they don't require you to verify your identity or anything like that, they're coming for you. So I think we've essentially phased away from the meme coins after this, and we don't have to worry about any Shibas or dogs getting involved with the money.
You're investing in a mutual fund or a 401k. In the years since Bitcoin was started, literally thousands of other tokens have been launched, many of which traded on platforms may well be securities under our laws.
Oh.
That means if the platforms and certain of the tokens don't register with the SEC, they're non-compliant with the important federal protections in our law.
So the focus here is securities. So it's important to know what exactly they are. And according to Investopedia, securities are fungible and tradable financial instruments used to raise capital in public and private markets. There are three different types, one being equity, the other debt, and then there's a third, which is a hybrid of both. So translated, that simply means that there are certain crypto projects that put their asset out in circulation in order to raise money from the public to fund their operations. And if those events happen to occur within the jurisdiction of the SEC, then they should have known about it. And if they hadn't, then you're screwed, essentially. And Gary's coming for you.
So I've asked the staff of the SEC to use all of our authorities anywhere we can to uncover any wrongdoing. Our authorities aren't enough. I've also recommended to Congress for them to consider filling those gaps with the goal of investor protection.
The rest of this video is basically just a disclaimer for people who haven't invested the majority of their target audience that's going to respond to this, because I believe this was not only posted on their website, the sec.gov, but this is going to end up in the Wall Street Journal. I guarantee it. So this disclaimer is going to, of course, reiterate investor protection, which is essentially the crypto culling, him coming through with the scythe, the sword. And he also is going to, I guess, admit what he naturally knows, is that this is the future. This is the future. So that gives us two conclusions: that the next phase of this is regulation. Okay. But the funniest part about it, and quite possibly the most positive thing to take away from it, is that they're gonna commercialize it. Yep. They're going to commercialize regulation. It's going to be all on TV. It's going to be on social media. It's going to turn into a thing. It's going to turn into a thing. Mark my words.
To those currently or considering investing in crypto, please remember, not only are they a highly speculative asset class, but there are also significant gaps in the investor protection afforded to you. I think that moving forward, promoting investor protection is not only good for you and for anyone who would consider investing in these assets. I think that it's the only real viable path forward for this nascent technology. See, at the heart of finance is trust, and trust rests on investor protection. And so that's what the SEC has to do with crypto, investor protection.
Because at the heart of every financial system is trust. If you found value in this video, guys, make sure you hit that like button for me. And if you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe so you always stay updated on global crypto adoption from a global perspective. Okay, if you want to get down at me personally, you can send me an email, digitalnews@gmail.com. You can always get down at me in the comments. Tile section is fully open and functional. Also, guys, check out my description section. I have partnered with some of the top exchanges in the world when it comes to holding your crypto assets. No, but seriously, guys, I have done the digging on the platforms that are backed by the right people. Okay, and I have placed links to those platforms down in the description so you can get involved in this crypto space if you are not already. But with all that being said, guys, I want you to do three things for me. Have a great day. Have a prosperous day. Most importantly, make that money. I'll see y'all in the next video.